Good morning. Rich Rising, not good morning. Rich Rising. Let me oh my goodness, all my kids do is leave stuff in the car. Like why? Why? I love those little bottles though. I be reusing these bottles for like I wash them, I reuse them for baths and stuff like that I give to people. Rich Rising, Rich Rising. That little apple juice costs a lot of money. Can't just be throwing them bottles away. You gotta keep those. So, Lori, when did we get so nice? Like when? I know I'm not saying like be me, but like I really genuinely wanted to know like when did like spiritualists and healers like when did we get so nice? Because we're very nice. I be thinking about that. I be like, have I know I haven't always been this nice, but I genuinely be thinking about that. Like, when did I get so nice? What was it? Who put that spell on me? Damn. He need a wide trailer on his thing. His this Home Depot guy. All right, let me put my divine pivot oil on. People complain about accountability, so people become nice to take our words. Okay. Mm. I be taking accountability, but I still be tough. Iron sharpens iron, but they wanted rubber. I know, y'all. I ain't even gonna. I put this divine pivot oil all over the place to tame our words. Okay, there we go. Look, to take our words too. That's what I'm saying. I think it's a spell. I really think it's a spell. Like this bitch is gonna be nice. You're gonna be nice to me. You're gonna be nice, head ass. No, no, I'm not. Y'all know what's so crazy about like my okay, so I have y'all know I did the hair extensions, right? Okay. $1,000 motherfucking hair. Alright. So I did the hair extensions and this is the crazy part. So I left one of my locks out. I did a video on hair extensions, but I just haven't uploaded it. I haven't uploaded it. So this is my actual lock, right? Look how close in color the lock to the hair extension is. Well, I didn't put the hair extension all the way up here. I actually added it down on the end, on the ends of my lock. So Rich Rising, Amazing Grace. So like this is my lock. I left this lock out, y'all, because that's actually my favorite. That one and this another one. It's another one. Those are my favorite locks. Here we go, right here. This boy right here. Okay. So these is my favorite locks. So I couldn't bring myself to cover the ends of my hair. But look how close in color the hair extension to my lock is. This is my hair right here though. And then this is the lock extension. Yeah, you can't even tell. Like they really matched it. I had got them custom colored. The lady she had me I did my own hair extensions, y'all. I did my own hair extensions. I never let nobody in my hair. Never. ever, ever. I learned my lesson when I used to let the Africans braid my hair when I was in Detroit, but I've been in Houston 18 years, 18 plus years now, and I never let nobody get in my hair down here. Never. Okay, never, ever. Them or my kids. But anyway, so the lady, I just wish she would have made them thinner. Like she asked me what width I wanted, and so before I purchase anything that costs money, I always do a lot of research, and I did a lot of research, but this one little thing that I missed. So there's this lady that she did her lock extensions, and I went to the same person. She did her own lock extensions, but I went to the same person that she purchased hers from, and I think it's called I was about to say She's Nappy Here, but that might be a place out here. She's Nappy Here, but that might be the name of the place. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. I changed my mind that quick. When I drop the video, I'll say who or whatnot. But if I ever drop the video, I don't know. Listen, cause it took me like a week to do all of my hair. I have 93 locks myself. I have 93 locks. It's either 93 or 97. Might be 93. So I think I have 93. My son have 73, and my other son have 63. I think that's what our numbers is. Rich rising, rich rising, rich rising. But when I had did the lock extensions or whatnot, she was like, "Send me the color of your hair." And so I sent her. I didn't send my actual hair, but I sent her like multiple pictures of the color of my hair. And so and I had just bleached my hair again. That's why my roots is a little more golden. I bleached it twice. I bleached it twice in 1 week. I know it's horrible. That's really bad. Don't do that, y'all. I bleached it. I bleached it, then I re-bleached it because it wasn't light enough, and then I put a toner on it, and it still wasn't. It still is gold at the root. But it took me a lot to actually get to this color blind right here, because this is my lock all right here. This is my lock. All of that is my lock. But I wish I would have asked for a thinner like extension, like the width. So I think that this is like um it's either a point six, it's either a point six or a point five or something like that. And I would have did a little thinner, because in the back is cool because my locks in the back they're thicker, but my locks in the front they're thinner. They're a little bit more thinner. Because when I was locking my hair, I was like, damn, these some little bitty ass locks. Let me make them a little thicker. So in the back, they thicker than the ones in the front. Not knowing that, I have I have Jupiter in the I have Jupiter and Mars sitting together in my fifth house, which is the house of hair. So Leo rules the hair, right? And even though I have Aquarius where it's supposed to be, so I have Aquarius in the fifth house, right? I have Aquarius in the fifth house, and then what sits across from Aquarius is Leo. So those two are sister signs. Leo rules the hair. Leo rules the hair, and I also have a Mars placement right there. So if I was a man, I probably would have been bald. Okay, but I also have Jupiter there. So it's two things that maximize in my chart when it comes to my hair. I know how to do hair. I don't allow people to touch my hair. That's kind of like that is it's because your hair strands are so fine. Mine is the same. Yes. It very in it's cool. It's cool. They're not so fine. They're fine. Look, they're fine. But it's that freaking Mars placement that's in the fifth house that makes my hair like, y'all. I have have to do, listen, I have to do hair mantras. Yes, it's a mantra for that, y'all. I have to do hair mantras, like Mars mantras and like Jupiter mantras to calm down the edges from going. So, like, if I was a man, I would have been bald. Okay. I mean, men could do it too. Like me and my husband, we have the same placement. My husband is bald. My husband is bald. So that's like one of the effects of having Mars in the fifth house, or either having Mars in Leo, or Jupiter in the fifth house. Jupiter causes baldness, or either causes like big hair growth. Okay. um Mars in Leo placements also causes baldness or big hair placement. So if you have a strong Leo placement, you most likely have. And if you look at Leo, Leo is the lion. Okay. So if you look at Leo and you look at where you have, and I have Leo in the 10th house. Okay. I have Leo in the 10th house. So it, let me just do y'all a little fave. I have Leo in the 10th house, which is my midhaven. So that's also another reason why I don't let people touch my hair either, because of that Saturn placement. I'm like, I can do it myself. So Saturn actually says I can do it myself. Okay. So wherever you have Saturn at, and I have Saturn in the first house too, so I can do it myself. I'm not going to pay anybody to do something that I know that I could do. And I've been doing my hair since I was like 11 years old. My sister, my ex-sister, look, my ex-sister, I gotta stop saying my sister. My ex-sister, um, she was really mean when she would be doing my hair and stuff, and like popping me and all that shit. Like, you shouldn't be popping no kids. If the kids don't want their damn hair done, they don't want their hair done. Okay? Look, you have a Leo, and look at what just happened with your hair. Like, and your hair was super long. And look at the changes that you just made to your hair. Jupiter, you expanded. You did something massive in the fifth house. It's either one or two things that you do. You either gonna keep your hair forever, or you gonna be a cutter. I'm a cutter. Like, my kids have strong Leo placements as well too, and strong fifth house placements, and all of them have put cash money on me not cutting my hair. Like, if you cut your hair, you gotta pay us. And I'm like, why do I have to pay y'all to cut my, if I want to cut my hair? Like, they're begging me not to cut my hair. Like, they like, if you cut your hair, we're gonna call you our bald head mama. I'm like, oh my god. So no one ever wanted to do my hair, so I had to learn early. People like to take their anger out on my hair. Yes, yes. I'm a hair cutter as well. See where your Leo and your see where your Leo and your Jupiter is. Those placements right there is where you make major life changes and stuff. If your Jupiter is in the first house too, if your Jupiter is in the first house, you either have a big round face or a small head. And it just depends on like how it's afflicted. If your Jupiter is in the first house, like, it makes either a very round face, like a big face. Let me not say round, but like a big face, a big head, because first house is about self. I love teaching about Jupiter because Jupiter. Listen, this is Jupiter occult. So like Jupiter through. I need to do a video like that. Jupiter through the houses. That's what I need to do. I need to do Jupiter through the houses. Jupiter in Cancer in the 11th house. You definitely, listen. Did your mom ever do your hair? Or, like you said, people never wanted to do your hair. People would never want to do your hair either. That makes so much sense with having Jupiter in Cancer. But I wonder, did your mom ever do your hair, Lori? She stopped when you were 7. When my birthday comes around, I definitely get the urge to cut my hair. Making life changes. During the sun too is crazy. During that sun energy. So the fifth house, the sun is home is the fifth house as well too. I don't know. I would have fought through that a a little bit longer, just to see, just to see if you would have still had the urge. But it looks good. Your hair actually looks really good. When I just see you, your hair looks really good. It fits you. My ears are ringing too. It really fits you. But you have that face though. You have that face where it's like no matter what you have going on with your hair, like it goes. Amanda, you really have that face. And then Lori, your mom stopping doing your hair before, like, you and your mom, y'all have a strong past life connection too. Like a strong past life connection. Past life and present life and future life. Y'all have really strong connections. So like her stopping doing your hair, that's something that like in a past life or what really think that actually like probably plays out to something in the past life. Because I think that your mom naturally knew that maybe you were older than her this lifetime. I know we ain't ever talked about that. I don't think we ever talked about that, but you give that energy and your mom gives that energy too. Like you naturally being older than her. This is the year 9 too. It's about, this is the year 9, and nines is about completion and changing the tides and stuff like that. Next year, you might have the urge to do something different with your hair too. Especially it being our year, okay? Especially it being our year. You said you was a life path number one. Y'all know y'all life path numbers? Because I'm doing a video on life paths. So it's a couple things that I'm doing, y'all. I'm off on Friday. I'm off on Friday. I'm not doing all of this on Friday, y'all. I'm not doing all of this on Friday. But I want to teach. These are things. Listen, I'm a life path number 5. Okay, Divine Mother. Okay. Okay. Y'all need to know y'all life path numbers because we're gonna do a video on life path numbers and how it is going to play out next year in a year one. Because everybody's in the beginning there was one. Okay, in the beginning there was one. All right, and so next year is a year one, and I'm gonna do a life path video and how your life path numbers will play out next year. And I'm saying it because I don't care if nobody else do it because I already took notes, so I know my shit is gonna be completely different than other people. I've been already working on this. So, and then plus my lane is my lane is their lane, mines can't be crossed. So anywho, so we're doing a life path. First we're gonna do a meditation. On Friday, I'm gonna teach about meditation. I talked to spirit, I meditated on it, and we're just gonna do a live video and we're gonna talk about meditation. So I'm gonna create the because I don't feel like setting up the members only. If I do all of that, it's gonna take me a day and a half. Okay, it's gonna take me a day and a half. So I'm gonna put that video up today on Friday morning after I take the kids to school. So it'll be about 10 o'clock when I get back home. I'm not a life path number one, but I was born on the first, so I know it plays a part. It definitely plays a part. So we're going to talk about that too. We're going to talk about that. So my birthday is the 10th, and I'm a one baby too. My birthday is the 10th. I'm a one baby. I'm a life path number one. So and I'm gonna send you a website, Lori, where you can look up all of your numbers, your numerology numbers. I'm gonna send it to you too, Amanda. Y'all can get all of y'all numerology numbers. This is like an old school. It goes into the Vedic astrology. It breaks down like your soul urge number, your karmic debt number. Um, and don't get confused with the karmic debt number because like your karmic debt number could be 0, right? Your karmic debt number could be 0, but you're born with a lot of karmic debt. And when you start working in your dharma, it will you be eliminating that karmic debt. So the thing is for you to actually start going into your soul purpose. If your karmic debt number is zero, like I'm a zero, right? My karmic debt number is zero. I have to be in my life purpose in order for that to remain a zero. So that number, shit, next lifetime you born, you could accumulate shit if you're not working your soul purpose this lifetime. But if it is a zero, a one, a two, a three, or anything like that, like there's time for you to it's time for you at 9/11. Look, 10/10, 9/11. There's time for you to like pay it off as opposed to keep accumulating something. Y'all, I am at work too damn early, and I'm going to get me some, matter of fact, I'm gonna go through the car wash first. I'm gonna go through the car wash first because they fucked up my car. They cut the grass, y'all. They cut the grass. I don't care about no rain, but they cut the grass. So we're gonna go through the car wash today. But I'm going to give me a caramel frappe. I don't know if I really want that, y'all. I had cabbage for dinner last night. I don't know. You know what? This is my last day of work. I could torture them. I had cabbage, macaroni and cheese, some rice, and y'all, I made me some a vegan pork chop. It was a pork chop in my eyes. I closed my eyes, and that impossible meat became a pork chop. I seasoned it with the same thing that I season pork chops with, so it was a vegan pork chop. She said I I had a milkshake yesterday, and the whole house been jumping. I don't want to hit them, lady. The people at the car wash, they be like, "Come closer, come closer, come closer." Like, girl, this is Alexis. I'm gonna let them go. I don't even want to be that close to them. Okay. All right. So so yeah, so we're gonna do on Friday. We're gonna do the meditation first. Okay, we're gonna do the meditation. Teaching y'all how to meditate. So what y'all need is for meditation. Oh wait. Give me 1 second. You know what? I might do the meditation tonight. Meditation tonight. Was it smothered? No, I don't. Was it? Oh, the pork chop? No, it wasn't smothered. I ain't put no gravy on it. I put some hot sauce on it. Whenever I start doing like Kali mantras, I start craving spicy stuff. So yeah. So I had some jalapeno cabbage. I had some jalapeno cabbage. Like I just took a cabbage, cut out the middle. I put peppers, like red, green, onion peppers, and then I make it with some. I be adding orange juice, like a citrus blend. I be adding like a citrus blend or whatnot, but this time I put some jalapenos in it. That shit was good. Oh, y'all ain't even talking. Y'all talking about the meditation. I see smothered, and I'm just like, okay, y'all talking about the meditation. Amanda talking about was it smothered, and Amazing Grace talking about meditation. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm gonna do the meditation tonight. Good. You and Lori talking about food. Back to business. Back to business, guys. Okay, so then I'm gonna do the meditation meditation tonight. I'm gonna talk about the meditation tonight. Lori said she gonna be working tomorrow morning. I have a reading to do too for y'all, like a financial reading. What time are you thinking of doing it? Let me see. I have to pick Sire up from practice, so maybe about 9, maybe 8, 9, 9. Let's say 9. Let's say 9. Is 9 good? 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Who got a hot date? Who got a hot date? Ah, you got a hot date? Y'all going on a date, Lori? You and Broski? Where is that McDonald's? I know I seen the McDonald's. Okay. It ain't even no point of me checking if I have any McDonald's points, because I know that I don't. Oh, you know what? But I think they be having. I sent you a picture of my birthday. I seen your birthday flyer, yes, and it is bomb.com. I'm gonna share it. You want me to share it on my Facebook? Because that's where all my Detroit players at. Y'all both hate going out. I seen your Facebook flyer. It's very cute. Very cute. Very, very cute. I wish I could be there. 1 year. 1 year, I'm going to be able to join you. Okay, I'm going to share it on my Facebook. I'm gonna tell Facebook I'm gonna be there too. They gonna be like, "Oh, you gonna be in Detroit?" Will you be using the mobile app today? No, thank you. Chips Ahoy caramel frappe. Oh, that's just a Chips Ahoy frappe.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, Rich Rising. Can I have a medium caramel frappe?
Medium caramel frappe, anything else?
No, that's all. Can
First window,
you
please.
put caramel inside of the cup?
Extra caramel?
Inside of the cup. Mhm.
Okay, anything else?
That's it.
First window, please.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
Gonna be 486, please. Hi, good morning. How can I help you?
Okay. Because what?
Hello.
Hello, Rich Rising. Can you throw this in the trash for me? It's the receipt. Y'all need a little trash can out here.
Thank you.
Thank you. So good. Okay. Yes, I am manifesting my attendance. That's why I sent it to you, because I was wishing you could be here. I really wish I could. We gonna have a year. It's gonna be your birthday gift and mine. My 40th, my 40th birthday. Not this year, next year. I might do a tour. Look, I might do a tour. This looks so good, don't it? Like, what? 1286, my birthday month and my year. Your birthday, well, not your birthday month. Okay, yours is November, but you know, I feel like they cups got slimmer. Okay, they are legitly close. Rich Rising, sis. We got both Mandys here now. So, all right. So we're gonna do the meditation tonight. We're gonna do the live on the meditation tonight. We're gonna talk about astro traveling. We're gonna do meditation and we're gonna talk about astro traveling. Okay. Um, and then also like spirit guides. Like when we travel, like safely traveling, and then like going places or whatnot. Like we are really going to tap into that. So I also want y'all to be prepared to meditate tonight. I'm not gonna stay on too long because I want y'all to actually try to meditate tonight. I want y'all to try to meditate tonight, and then I also want y'all to wake up. The homework is going to be waking up intentionally to meditate. All right, with your spirit guides, and if you wake up touring rear everywhere. I'm gonna hit all big cities. I want to go to. Hold on a second. I got brain fog. Okay, wait. I want y'all to intentionally wake up in the middle of the night to meet your spirit guide. Okay, to meet y'all spirit guides, to talk to y'all spirit guides, and to work on like traveling with your spirit guides and getting messages. Before you travel with your spirit guide, it would be best if you got the messages so that way you can understand whether they're telling you like you should go that way or you shouldn't. So I had like this spiritual download about a vault, right? A vault being closed, like shut to the outside. And so and it's crazy because Amanda, AK, the one that says AK, when I say Amanda, I'm talking about AK. When I say Mandy, I'm talking about my sister. Okay, Mandy. Okay. Um, just a heads up, y'all. Okay, because it's two Mandys. All right. So Amanda had asked me about Lord Ganesh, right? And he is the guardian over the vault, over our spiritual vault, over our financial vault, our wealth vault. He's the guardian. And so right now, y'all should still be tapping in with Man Lakshmi. We already talked about that. We should still be tapping in with Man Lakshmi all the month of November, all the month of December, and really just like so on. All right. It's an aspect of the Divine Mother that wants to give us back everything that we truly been calling in, but it is going to take some type of spiritual discipline to actually get it. All of us are chosen to do a different type of job, and the job is not easy. The job is not easy. If it was easy, then we'll be getting that scary wealth that Lori was talking about yesterday. That scary wealth, okay? Like to be able to just do our spiritual work, okay? There comes distractions and all of that. But if you meditate and ground, I'm telling you, it really comes in quick and easy. It really comes in. That's crazy. Okay. It's frozen. Okay. So so yeah, I want y'all to be able to use y'all dowser rods, use y'all pendulum and y'all cards or whatnot with y'all spirit guide. Okay, like and hear like different messages. Like they really like want to guide us. And like Amanda was saying that they've been waking her up at 2:45. So those hours, like waking up between 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in the morning time. Amanda, go out and close it, like close it and then open it back up. Yeah. And I just sent it to you directly too. It's so crazy. I have a theory. I really have a theory, y'all. Wait, okay. Okay. So, I want y'all to be able to use y'all stuff and work with y'all spirit guides, and then also being able to um get names from your spirit guides if that's something that you seek. You're not going to get it all tonight. You're not going to get it all tonight, but I am going to show you how to show up and receive that information because um right now for me y'all, um right now my eighth house is activated in the new moon, and what I'm instructed to do from my guides is to share all of my spiritual knowledge that has led me so far to this point. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. So we're going to be sharing a lot in the next couple days. So I'm gonna give y'all the meditation. We gonna learn how to meditate. I'm not doing a guided meditation or anything like that. Literally simply like, what can pop up during the meditation, locating issues and making them come out. My throat has been clearing and it has been my biggest problem. Okay, let me screenshot that. No, that's their biggest problem at work. Is you look clearing it up. My thought chakra has been clearing, and that has been it. You know what? It really has. It's clear. It's clear. Okay. So yeah, I I love that. So yeah, we are going to do. The clouds are moving very fast today. Yeah, my brother just called me. He probably called me like two more times. So if the video cut out, it's because I'm getting phone calls, and I'll just sign it out and come back in. He'll call me later. Yeah, okay. I said I needed a raise, and she said, "Heard, we'll circle back after the holidays." Okay, Heard. We'll circle back after the holidays. Heard. I just asked for I just asked for a raise too. Like I just asked. I didn't ask for a raise. I'm practically demanding to be paid what I am worth. And I put that oil on, and before I sent that application in, I dabbed it on my phone like this. I was like, cause I do the most. I do the most. Not only are you gonna get a chef, but you're also, without me being, look, 444, I just seen it, without me being the kitchen manager or the manager, I'm going to still manage your team. So you're gonna pay me like it is. It ain't no, it's no, when they, if they offer, they're not gonna offer anything less than that, but they might be like, damn, we expected you to say something more than that. But I really don't want to like push it, because then when I go for the position that I want, which is the manager, the management position, I'm gonna ask for I'm gonna ask for what I'm worth then. Okay, so I swear, because if they don't give me my money, I'm leaving. I have 3 returns stacked on top of each of the next year. Okay. Change is happening regardless. That right there, change is happening regardless. The pivot is happening regardless of whatever somebody else think. Okay, it is guaranteed, and that's what I told my husband. So my job that I worked, their contract is ending. The contract is ending, but the place where we're contracted at, they want us. They like literally want us, right? Let me not say us. Let me not say us, because they don't want everybody. They want me, right? They want me. They want one of the ladies that do the desserts and stuff like that, which is crazy, y'all, because I really put her on game. Like yesterday, I was like, nah, we doing hot apple pie. I was like, make the apple pie. And she was like, Lexi, I don't know how to make the apple pie. Girl, we about to make this apple pie. So we made like an apple pie crisp. Oh my goodness, y'all. I put the pie crust at the bottom, right? It's the pie crust at the bottom, and y'all, I'm making my own pie crust, okay? I was like, don't worry, Miss Tony, I'm gonna do it for you. So I made the pie crust. I did the apples and whatnot, and we used like some, ooh, man, we used some, I don't know what kind of fucking apples these was that came from Cisco, but them apples was good as hell. I bit into one of them. I bit into one of them like 2 days ago, and I was like, damn. It's been a long time since I tasted a green apple that was not sour. You know, like Granny Smith apples, they good, but they sour. And green apples, I like to put salt on them. Yeah, uh, apples and lemons, I like to put salt on them. But I was like, you don't even need this, man. I was like, we need to make an apple pie. So we did an apple pie crisp. So I did a thin crust, right? And then we did the crisp like the oatmeal topping type thing or whatnot. And then like one pan, we put pecans on it, like these. So my father-in-law made pearline candies or something like that. I guess they like pearline candies. You know, he from Louisiana, so whatever that little candy is, that's like a caramel candy. So I made some of that, and I put it on top of the pie. Oh my fucking god, y'all! She was like, oh my, everybody, like we all of the staff ate the pecan one, but we don't really give nuts to the patients, you know, just in case. We don't really give them nuts, and we cook it like completely separate. So I did the regular pie with just the crumble on top. That shit was so good. So anyway, and I taught them how to make cakes. Like they was making cakes in the box, and I'm like, nah, we pound caking it around here. So we be making like pound cakes from scratch. We make like butter cakes, and then like 7 Up cakes. And then last week we made a ginger cake. Y'all, cause y'all know I was on the ginger kick last week with we made a ginger cake, and I ordered the ginger, but I went and got like sliced ginger. I was like, everybody is like sick and stuff around here, so like let's do something with a spice. So we did. I used like all Okay, there we go. She said I never heard of those type of cakes. I literally I just be thinking of stuff like I know that this is a cake now, but before people was making like cheesecake with the like cheesecake and then a sweet potato pie cake and like putting it together, y'all. And the crazy part is I used to be making these cakes before I started smoking weed, right? And now I'm not even smoking and I still just be I like sweets, and I be thinking of stuff like to go on my altars and stuff. So that's why I be in here making stuff, because I'll be like, I ain't gonna put this on my altar. I don't have time at home to make it. I'm gonna make it in here. So anyway, y'all, like I'm making a chicken pot pie on Sunday in here. So I'm making my dough. I already made my dough, but then I'm putting like biscuits. I make dough biscuits. I make biscuits from scratch, y'all. So I'm gonna put that on there, and then I'm also making some cinnamon rolls next week. I'm gonna make some homemade cinnamon rolls for them, and I'm gonna make at least I'm gonna make at least 100 or whatnot, so that they can make the cinnamon rolls from scratch, and I'm gonna pan it up for them. Some big ass cinnamon rolls. I'm gonna post my cinnamon rolls, y'all. My cinnamon rolls be looking good as fuck. Okay, 313-333. And what's crazy is like I eat little bites of it. I don't even eat apple pie for real, for real. I only like the crust. So that's why I made sure that the crust and the crisp was really good. I don't like baked fruits. I keep catching 313 too. That's Detroit area code. So yeah. All right. So tonight, just to be clear, we are meeting at 9 o'clock. Okay, we're meeting at 9 o'clock to do the meditation. So I need y'all to show up with y'all notebooks. If y'all have tea light candles, that will be great. But you don't need a tea light candle to meditate. You don't need a tea light candle to meditate. But if you have one, that would be good. If you don't have one, that's fine. Don't worry about it. You do need a pen and a notebook. All right. You need a meditation pen and notebook, and you need a separate notebook just for meditation. Just for meditation, y'all. If y'all can keep a notebook for 30 days, I'm not telling y'all to meditate every day for 30 days. That will be, something that you would personally have to commit to with yourself. It would be great if you could meditate for 30 days straight, right? If you meditate for 30 days straight, I promise you, you will keep meditating, okay? Okay. I don't even know who that was, but I don't know anybody in Little Workout. So anyway, yeah, if you can have a notebook, and only reason why is because there's going to be words that come up in the meditation that don't make any sense. They do not make any sense, but later on they might actually play out. Like I remember getting downloads during meditation before I was like on YouTube and stuff. I was getting downloads about the solar eclipse. Okay, about October solar eclipse, April lunar eclipse, or whatever the case is. It was, I don't know, one of them was a solar eclipse and then the other one was a lunar eclipse, and I received 2 meditations about that. For like 2 years straight, I was getting information about the eclipse. And I was like, what? Like, what is this about? And then later on, when I came on to talk about it and stuff like that, I received messages and confirmation from people that was online and stuff, where it was like, okay, so this was my spirit guides giving me information, giving me confirmation on stuff. So y'all are asking for certain confirmation, and you will get it. Like during meditation, it might not make any sense, but there's a message that needs to be shared, and we'll confirm it. And then this is also how I might say something that your spirit guides say, and then y'all write it down in y'all meditation, and y'all like, oh my God. And that way y'all know that, hey, y'all spirit guides really be communicating with y'all teachers and shit like that. Like your friends, your family, they really be communicating with them. And so it'll teach you to trust your intuition and to trust your guide in your inner circle. Okay. So right now is that testing time where you like, do I trust them? Do I not trust them? Like right now, my 8th house is being activated. If I can learn this tonight, this will literally open doors for me that I haven't had access to. You will learn it. You will learn it. And you're going to learn it tonight. And you're going to continue to learn about it and practice it. I just want to teach y'all how to get that extra thought out of your mind. You know, like, did I put the clothes in the laundry? Oh, I need to do this. Oh, if I can ask my guide that, or if I can do this, or should I apply for that job? Or I want y'all to get those extra thoughts out of your mind and see what the real is. What the real is. Okay. And then also being able to astral travel. Okay. Because a lot of us, I want to answer that question that you asked too, Lori. That is such a big question that I've been wanting to answer. But like, how do we meet up in the astros and travel across time, and then we come back to this earthly plane and do what we be doing? Okay. So yeah, we're gonna talk about meditation tonight. So 9 o'clock tonight, I'm gonna make the live. If y'all have questions, that was such a weird bug. If y'all have questions tonight about meditation, about spirit guides, about astral traveling, you know, look up some stuff online. I'm sure I can answer it. If I can't answer it, we'll find out the answer. No, I'm sure I'm gonna douse tonight too, and I'm going to possibly call in some spirits and some ancestors and stuff. So I know I am. I'm gonna call everybody's spirit guide to the table. So we're gonna have a big seance tonight. Okay, if y'all are okay with doing that, we're going to have a big seance tonight. We're going to do that. So I most likely will teach this outside then. Let me see. I'll cross that path when we get to it. I have to see about, look, I have to see about 2 spirit guides, and I just had somebody pass away in my family. And so there's 2 ancestors that I just had somebody pass away in my family, and so I'm just gonna see. Because I think maybe somebody else had somebody pass away in their family as well too, because there's a new energy. It's not my family energy, but there's a new energy that is around. So I don't know if anybody has lost anybody recently or anything like that, but they could be family or they could be like friend or something like that, but there is like a new energy. So I might do it outside. Or I might do it inside, just depending on the energy that shows up. Okay? So we will see. Either way, it don't matter. Look, either way, it don't matter whether it's inside or it's outside or whatever the case is. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all like the video. So we are going to have a big spiritual meeting tonight. We're going to have a big spiritual meeting tonight. So we are going to get messages. We're going to get messages from the spirit team after we talk about the meditation. All right. Now, this is like one thing that I'm not going to do is I'm not going to give names of y'all spirit guides. That's what I'm not going to do. I don't do that. I only say names of like ancestors if the ancestor tell me their name. That's the only thing that I do. But like your spirit guides, I don't get the name of your spirit guides unless they like are demanding that I tell y'all. Like demanding that I'm telling y'all. Okay? That's why I haven't asked. Yeah, it's like your spirit guide, like your spirit guide is determined to tell you their name, but they're like, I'm determined to tell her. So like y'all know my spirit guide name is Ben, and I have Sakai, right? Y'all know Sakai, and y'all hear me say Ben, but like I never been like, okay, Ben, this is Lori, this is Ben. Amazing Grace, this is Ben, this is Tashar. You know, I never say that. I never introduce anybody to my spirit guide like that. Like, here you go, meet them or whatever the case is. Now, Sakai is a worldwide traveler. Listen, Sakai is a worldwide traveler. So when he shows up to y'all, y'all know that he shows up, okay? He shows up very golden, very loud, which is louder than he was in the spirit realm. Like, his energy is loud. So y'all will be like, oh, I seen Sakai. I talked to him. I know Sakai is around me. Like, he is that type of energy. Ben is not that type of energy. And y'all spirit guides are not like that type of energy. You know, they're like, Ben is like minds and minds alone. Period. Like, minds and minds alone. I never seen him. He has been with me when I have traveled. He's always with, even when I travel with Sakai, he's always not too far away. And he's with me whenever I do mediumships, but he's never sitting on the opposite side of me. He's always behind me. Like here. Like, always behind. Like, if you look at this right here, this is one of my sigils. So this dot is Sakai and this dot is Ben, okay? But if you look at this sigil, this is actually like really a 3D sigil. This is actually behind. Those dots are behind this energy that's on the forefront, okay? Y'all can't see the other 2, 3 ancestors that's also on this. And then there's a moon that represents my divine mother at the bottom of this. My divine mother and divine father of this sigil. There you go. Okay. And this is one of my, this right here is, this is one of my main sigils, y'all. I'm making this one of my main sigils, all right? But this is my travelers right here. These are my travelers. These are my guides, okay? My one spirit guide that has been with me forever is now physically here. Yes and no. Yes and no. So, like, for example, they're omnipresent. They're omnipresent is what I know and learn, is that they're omnipresent. So just like Krishna manifested as an avatar of Vishnu, Vishnu is still sleeping, you know, is still asleep while he manifests physically as Lord Krishna. So just like Jesus is an avatar, Mother Mirror is an avatar, and then they're still a part of Big Dog God. So it's like that energy. It's really like that. So like, your baby is the avatar that had to be incarnated in order for you to do what you need to do, you know, like, in order to do what you need to do. So it's like your one spirit guide is still your spirit guide. They're still there, you know, like, they're still there. And that's something that you have to you got to separate them, because now your baby is actually talking to your one spirit guide, that same spirit guide. Your baby is having constant communication. Like, when you see him laughing and smiling and doing all that extraness, okay, just everywhere, they're laughing. They're not laughing at you, but they do be laughing at you. I'm just gonna tell you that too, okay? They do be laughing at you, be making jokes, and they be communicating about you. Like, she think I'm gone and I'm just here, but I'm really there and I'm here. Like, it's funny. It's really funny. Like, and y'all spirit guides have jokes, you know, like, you have to not take them always so serious. Like, they really have jokes. Like, I laugh. I would not be as funny as I am if I did not have my spirit guide laugh at me and laugh with me. They definitely be making jokes. I'm like, they funny as fuck. Y'all funny as hell. So, and then I'll tell my spirit guide, like, that shit wasn't funny. And they be like, actually, it really was. Actually, it really was. And we got more jokes. Like, when I do dumb shit and stuff, they tell me, like, yeah, you shouldn't have did that. Like, You you should have did that. So it's every spirit plays different roles. So we're gonna talk about that during meditation too, because like angels, and y'all know, y'all been on my page for a minute, I always tell y'all, like, angels have different roles than spirit guides. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, they're not the same. So even sometimes when your ancestor pass, they don't always become your spirit guide. And everybody has a job. Your spirit guides, 9 times out of 10, they work, not 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, they work with your higher self through manifest down. Because me and Sakai, we've had multiple lifetimes together, and he had to manifest to be my child in order to protect me and to guide me. That was my firstborn. That's who made me nice. So let's go back to the title of this video. How did I become so nice? I had Sakai. Because a lot of things was happening, and there go a dragonfly, y'all. That's my baby sign. That's when he give me confirmation, when I see dragonflies. Okay. His ashes was inside of a dragonfly. They're still inside. I still have the one for the dragonfly. I just don't have the acorn. It's somewhere around here with the other acorns. But yeah, so that's how I became so nice, having my child. Because the way that I was headed, everybody could have got the smoke. That's how I got this scar on my eye before I had Sakai. And I was about to tear ass. Like, you want to fuck with my face? So anyway, y'all, before I walk in this building, let me clock in. That's crazy. Like, I got here 1,000 minutes early, and I still was a minute late. I love y'all. So anyway, y'all, I love y'all, and I will see y'all tonight at 9 o'clock, okay? Y'all have a beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful day. Ask your spirit guides some questions. Look up some things that y'all want to know tonight, and maybe we can get answers. And y'all have a wonderful day at work, at home, and your own energy and space. Don't forget to like the video, share it, and tell people that we're gonna be live tonight at 9 o'clock, because everybody probably needs to get that, how to meditate correctly. Okay, love y'all. Bye.